Previously on saCrowd. The family arrives at a charity football match supporting BBC Children in Need.
Well, I thought you was going out last night, weren't you? I did. You did? Feel good? Wasn't a messy one though?
No. Well, that's sensible.
So today I'm playing in a charity football match for BBC Children in Need.
Any poo in there? Any poo? No poo?
Right, come in then. Excited? Yeah, maybe. Nervous? Never. What do you mean,
Ixo, mate.
I was skipper, I was captain as well.
Oh yeah, you were, weren't you?
Hello, mate.
How are you doing,
Capitano. Good, mate. You good?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good, man.
You ready?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Always. Born ready.
You're looking summery, mate.
Cheers,
Hello.
boy, mate.
Hello. A
Make
nice
the most of
smile.
it, haven't we?
Hello.
Say hello.
Are you okay?
Hiya.
Yeah. Hello, Mum.
Hello, you alright?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good. Yeah,
Feeling it in your
bag.
bag.
Put it in your bag.
Feeling it in your boat.
Pregnant, yeah.
How many months now?
I've got 2 weeks left.
You got 2 weeks left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I hope
Oh,
you'll have
wow.
it tonight.
Could be
That'd
today,
great.
mate.
It could be today.
Yeah, it could be.
Best of luck anyway. Hopefully you lose, but yeah. You know.
Mate, you ain't got a flipping chance, mate.
We ain't got a chance.
You ain't got a chance.
I don't know none of the players on my team, but apparently we've got some good ones, so we shall take it.
Bye, girls. Love you. Kisses. Love you, baby. Be a good girl for mummy, please.
During that.
Oh, what was Sharon taking?
Sharon.
We'll cover this thing on, mate. Not, I'm not used to wearing football.
I'm nervous, man.
No. Mate. Pressure's for tyres, mate.
That's not centre back, one, Jake.
Decent, ain't I, babe? These charity games, it's very difficult to get numbers through the door, like, you know. So for us, and for us to show our support towards a charity, we will just buy a load of followers tickets. We'll just put a post out.
Yeah.
And it's a nice way of giving back to the followers. They can come watch, come see some people that they follow.
And we're donating to the charity at the same
And we're
time, so
donating
it's
to
like
charity,
win-win.
so it's like a win-win, and it gets people in. And there's also other little fundraisers that go on at these things. So like, it's really important to get people in the door.
Yeah.
So these were people that actually come from my tickets.
Yeah.
So I love that. I just hit a little 10-year-old square on the nose.
Oh, bless him.
No, it's not even funny. I felt so bad.
I mean, you can't control where the
at-
ball's going, really, can you?
No, but
so
he
took it like a man.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah, he didn't care.
Oh,
he
bless
literally did not
him.
care.
I think he saw it as a privilege.
Who wouldn't, eh? I've had a shit free kick, a shit penalty, so I'll probably have a really good game.
Looking this way.
Here's heads.
Thank
So you get to either take kick or switch ends.
Alright boys, take kick or switch ends?
Take kick. Yeah, excellent. Have a good one.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys. Have a good.
Give us a shake round, mate. Yeah, I love it. That's right. Up again. Yeah. Up again. Simple. Middle back. Push. No. Come on.
Hello, James. Oh my god, you look beautiful. How are you? Nightmare. We went to Eastbourne Town.
Hello. I thought, when am I going to feature in this?
Hello, beautiful dresses. I was like, oh, what? It's an hour and a half.
That's Imogen. She's lovely. She is...
We've bumped into her quite a few times actually, haven't we?
Yeah. And I invited her. Well, she saw that we were advertising it and she came down because she lives in Brighton,
Aww.
I think. But
That's well sweet.
she's lovely, really, and so's her husband. She's an influencer.
Yeah. How nice is that though?
No, it is really nice. I love Imogen. I love her.
You watched her like way before we even started.
Yeah, way before we were anything.
She's like huge on YouTube.
She's big on YouTube, yeah. And I used to watch her videos. It's weird. It's really weird. I remember watching her when I was pregnant with Rosa, and obviously we weren't influencers then. So yeah, no, she's such a lovely. She's just so lovely.
Yeah, she is. One 0 down. Not a great start. There's no hope for me. If one comes up in the game, it's going top bins, mate.
Never mind.
Oh.
Never mind.
What's the question? I'm waiting.
Dinner. We did this. I get everyone trying to keep it simple.
You go. I'm not defended by trade. Yeah, I want to get inside okay.
Max and Ergus in the middle, me in the 10, Junior and Miles up front. We literally made two mistakes, two goals. That's it. The same thing. If you want to switch to Junior, then switch to me. I don't mind. Just keep chopping and changing you, mate. Come on!
Woo! You're gonna kick it to Daddy. What? Whoa! Who's that? Who's that? Have you had a picture with Pudsey yet? No, do you want to go say hello? Do you want to go say hello? Come on then. Come on then, girls. Are you doing it on the front? Ready? Look at the camera. Yay! Sorry, brother. Go, Ben! Right, this is...
I think you didn't capture it, but I was screaming at Benji, get up there. Go take that penalty, mate.
What, and he did?
Yeah, of course he did.
All right.
Yeah, their flipping keeper come and took one against us. So we're just returning the favour, mate.
Someone push him then, like. Man on! I bet. Come back! Don't let shoot!
What? 4-4 to penalties. This is where legends are made.
What, bro? Let's go! Come on! Hey!
Great penalty. Great penalty.
How much your favourite?
You know, if he scores, I'll have to score the penalty.
Yeah.
Hopefully this is fucking pressure. My legs are shaking. But pressure. Pressure to tyres, mate. Fucking hell.
It's all down to you, son. Come on, son.
Jay, you're gonna miss, bro. This is the only captain in the biz.
Let's go!
I mean, it's not about winning, is it? It's about raising money for charity.
And the winning part, yeah.
Champions!
Oh my god.
You're lucky, mate. You're lucky.
Keep Gosgate.
Is that what I look like? Good man. Put the weight on it. Not my shirt, but you can have like boots or shin pads if you want. I like to frame my shirt, sorry. Did you see my penalty? Did ya? Bloody won it. Did you see my penalty?
Did I filmed it?
Did ya? My knees are shot off playing on that. No. I keep it. Well, I frame it, you see. So I can tell all my friends about when I captained a charity game. To what? How many people were here? About 10,000? No, I'll keep it. Sorry, guys. Sorry, man. Can I have my shorts, though? No. Do you know what? The only reason I didn't want to take my top off because I'm not in shape.
No,
otherwise I probably would have given it away.
That's a lie.
No, I'm joking.
You keep
no,
all
I do
the
keep
shirts.
all. I keep all the shirts. I don't mind giving away everything else. I actually buy new football boots for every charity game now. because someone wants them.
There you go, man. Look at that. I'll be pleased with that.
Bro. This is someone, Pops. Someone, Robin.
I don't want Johnny shorts.
This one I got thoroughly, absolutely robbed, mate.
Yeah, you literally had nothing left other than your t-shirt.
Shorts, they took the shorts, they took the socks.
Socks, why? Ugh.
That's one.
Your shin pad!
Thank you.
Stay here and I'll get them for you.
Have the socks.
With just a week to go, Poppy has scheduled an extra session with Laura to help ease her nerves.
Right, you've got to be quiet now, baby, please.
You getting jabbed?
I'm getting what?
Right there.
So the previous one was the last one that was part of our package, and then I asked for an extra session just as like a recap because, you know, I was feeling a little bit anxious, like the closer I was getting to it all happening. It was more for breathing because I felt like I hadn't nailed the breathing, and that's like the most important tool for labour is getting your breath right, because it really is going to be your biggest like pain relief.
Last night, obviously, it felt like things were really progressing. Like even when I was...
Well, the breathing, I'll give you that. Because I didn't feel like I needed to breathe yet, because they weren't like, they weren't painful or anything. So I was like, I don't need to breathe through them. I can still talk and move about a bit. But Joe was like, just breathe through them now to practice, to like, so you get into the swing of...
But also remember that the breathe, when you're doing the surge breathing or the wave breathing, because you're breathing in for a long amount of time and out for a long amount of time, you're supporting the uterine function. So even if you're not using it for like a comfort point of view, what you want to still use it because you're assisting your uterus to function to the maximum capacity and to do a really good job. And by breathing well and slowly and gently, you're also relaxing the body, you're relaxing the muscles, you're oxygenating them, you're sending nutrition and blood to the uterus and the baby and everything. So definitely just breathing is amazing. But just even when I was on the phone to you, it's quite natural when it's intense for us to sort of go, but just slow it down. And just for someone to just go, just slow things down. And you did. I could hear you just go, oh yeah, like
yeah,
slow everything down. There's no need to stress, make it, you know, because we naturally go, oh, you know, when any sensation is intense, but just letting yourself go a little bit, just that reminder that it, and I think as well, because it's so talked about with pain and things when it comes to birth, it's that preconceived idea and mentally that tension of like this pain, it's difficult, it's uncomfortable, when actually it's not a bad function. It's not a bad thing that's happening. It's an incredible, positive, powerful thing. Yeah. So I just remember, I think my midwife, someone said to me, like, you know, don't think of it as like, wow, it's intense, hard. Be like, wow, it's powerful. Like, isn't my body, because it's your body doing it. So just even Jay saying things like that, just if you see Poppy start to tense up when it does really ramp up and you can see her sort of going, oh shit, you know, to remind her and be like, Pops, this is really powerful. It is your body, like your body's bringing the baby to us. And just reminding her of that, because it's so hard when you're in it sometimes to shift your mindset if it does become or when it becomes more intense. You just need that person to just How are you both feeling about things like guidelines? So for example, if your water's release, there will be a conversation with a sort of time clock pressure of the 24-hour mark, where they would perhaps want, and depending sometimes on the midwife as to the conversation and how it might go, like, you know, that pressure to either consider precautionary antibiotics or to take action if 24 hours passes after waters have released.
I mean, I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm not gonna tell them if my waters break.
Okay.
I will wait to see if things happen. If they don't and it gets past 24 hours, if I'm feeling poorly or if I have an instinct that something's wrong with the baby, I will then say, oh, then let them know. But if I'm feeling fine, I haven't got a temperature, the baby's moving still, I will just wait it out. Obviously, if it starts to get to like 2-3 days and I'm thinking...
We know that statistically...
Yeah, exactly.
covered all of the stats and you've got
Yeah.
all of that evidence, and you know you've really read all that evidence, and we've talked about it, where actually we know the majority of women, you know, their surges, their contractions start within 48 hours. And as you've just touched on a couple of points, Poppy, you know, like keeping an eye on your temperature, the baby's movements, all those sorts of things, you know, and it's lovely that you can go, this is an informed choice. You know, you've read those stats, you've got that information, you've got a whole page on if your water's released, what to look out for, etc., that you can both dip into if that were to happen. And that's the most important thing. You know, some women might go, oh, I wouldn't wait 24 hours. I would rather go in. Some people might go, I'm not even going to wait 24, 48, whatever. I'll just wait till the baby comes. You know, it's really personal, things like that. But it's an informed, educated choice, isn't it? So
Yeah, exactly.
Jay, how are you feeling about your role and what you need to do, that kind of thing?
I feel like going to talking about the you know, statistics and that, I feel like I'm going to be good in that situation. Like,
Yeah,
I feel really strongly about what we're doing. What I worried about was just not doing things right for Poppy, and then being sort of like judged and then pushed away. That would really hurt me emotionally. Do you know what I mean? Because I want to be there for you, and I want to be a really good birthing partner. So, do you know what I mean? If I did something wrong and then Laura, or like just to even have you say, oh, can Laura do that? Like, that would really, really hurt me. I feel comfortable to be able to question them, where like beforehand, I was not.
I mean, you still did, but it wasn't like you weren't informed or educated. So it was like you were questioning, but you actually, whatever answer they gave, same to me.
Yeah,
we just took it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we all do. We all do that, don't we? And it is quite natural, I think, especially when we often enter a medical environment or like a hospital, doctors, whatever. That person's kind of the professional on a pedestal, and they've got a white coat. You know, it's that whole like, okay, yes, we'll do as we're told. You know, and we're not taught to often question or to stop or to use our voice. But actually, and actually for you, Pops, for Jay to feel that confident and to know that he will politely question, ask to help you make an informed choice, will most likely, when you're having the baby or during your labour, help you really relax and switch off, because you're not going to have to do all the thinking. You can switch your brain off and sort of allow Jay to navigate anything, and then you guys can obviously have conversations and make decisions together. But to know that he's confident is really nice for you. I can imagine that.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
You've got everything you need for the birth.
Yeah, literally got everything for the birth.
Remember though that, you know, don't worry too much about like, you know, oh, when should we call the midwives? Like, always, you know, make a decision intuitively. But even if you phone them because you want to make contact, so sort of you're on their radar, or you might want to find out who's on that day or that night, they, you know, if they suggest, you know, coming out to you, that's still your choice to say, yeah, actually we'd like you to come and do a check, or no, we'd rather that no one comes out just yet, we just wanted to let you know, but we'll keep you updated. You know, it's your home, it's your birth. You know, or even if they come for a bit and they stay for a bit and you think, actually, by them being here, I think it's slowing things down because I'm feeling observed, you can say to them, look, can you guys go again and we'll call you back later? You know, always remember it's your choice who comes in and goes and how long for.
Definitely.
So bye, Laura. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Maybe see you in a few days.
Love a little laugh.
Yeah, we might see you soon.
Yeah.
When baby comes, or after when baby comes.
Might come and help mummy get baby out.
So Laura actually had another client, and well, to be fair, not all doulas, but Laura is very like, I will only be a doula to my other client. So like the other client booked Laura first. So like we were always on reserve.
Yeah.
Obviously we can still do the course, and she can still do, she's doing courses for everyone. But like to be our actual doula and turn up on the day to help us with the birth was in the we were waiting for her other clients to have their baby.
Yeah. And obviously if there's anything that comes up, you have a question or you're worried about anything or whatever, just ring me, voice note me.
Yeah, we will. Don't you worry about that.
We have been.
We'll bore ya.
That's fine. I won't get bored. All right, guys, have a nice dinner tonight. Romance. Get that oxytocin flowing.
Yeah, get that oxytocin flowing from my soul, darling.
Don't you worry, mate. I'm good at that.
That's how we got here. Yeah, that's good.
Right, bye, Laura.
Right, guys, speak soon.
Bye.
Bye, baby.
So yeah, I wanted her to be there. And she wanted to be there.
Yeah.
She definitely wanted to be there, yeah.
One final check on the podcast studio's progress before they pause for the arrival of baby number 3.
No, but you're not in here every day. If you were in here every day, I reckon the majority of this would be done by now.
Oh yeah, definitely. Then we'll just ask that to continue after baby.
Progress in the shop has been
mean, it was
so slow.
Crikey, I nearly choked my own spit there.
It's been so slow. The plan was to have the podcast up and ready by the time we'd had the baby.
Yeah.
But
it just hasn't been that way.
No.
No. I've needed you a lot.
Yeah. There's been we can only work in there on a Monday.
So there was just a lot.
Because obviously the shop's open every other day. So
Yeah.
and you can't work on a Sunday. So yeah. But it's slow.
It's coming. It's coming.
It is coming. You can see there's a wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a wall up. All right. That's the podcast room.
Yeah.
Done.
You need a poo.
Yes.
Sick.
Oh, I guess I'll take it.
Yeah. What, you don't need a poo? Yeah. I don't need a poo.
All the electrical stuff.
Rory needs a poo.
Right.
Rory needs a poo. A stinky poopy poo. A stinky poopy poo.
So we need to order a floor for this room.
Yeah.
And then we need to...
You having a poo, Frank?
Good girl.
I feel like if we get it done by this year, that'll be good.
I don't think that's going to happen. Not with Christmas coming up.
Well, I'm hoping we get it done by the end of, yeah.
You think it's going to be done in a month? We haven't even ordered anything for the shop.
Yeah, I know we need to do that. We do need to do that. We need to get ordering.
Yeah, we really do.
Yeah.
ASAP.
Okay, am I good to go? Am I taking the girls? I think after you staying out with me, I probably deserve some time alone.
Yeah. That's what you had all yesterday, right?
Oh, yesterday, it was 3 hours, Jay. 3 hours, and then you fell asleep on the sofa because you didn't sleep. The night before.
Fed, bathed, didn't go on to the bed. So...
Yeah, Frank's bed.
Where's my little thingy here? What?
I just had a bit of my bloody show. Sorry, TMI. That's a good sign, huh? That means it could be happening literally tonight, darling.
Next time on Three's a Crowd.
Believe it or not, things have been happening. Mummy's getting ready for baby.
But they're definitely coming a lot frequent. What's our next stage? It should be filled with what?
I really need you to help contracting Jay.
That's your baby.
It's not my baby. It's not my baby. Oh my god.